Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hopefully you all will be fine. Welcome back to online studies. As you know, we have finished our first term syllabus and today we will start a new unit. Unit number 7, the study of matter. And we know already much about matter. Everything in the world that has mass and occupies space is called matter. Matter is made up of particles and matter has three states: solid, liquid and gas. And materials have different properties. And after reading this unit, we will learn that chemistry is the study of substances, their properties, and their effect on each other. Substances can be removed from water in different ways, for example, sedimentation, decantation, filtration, and evaporation. And substances can change physically or chemically. Let's start the reading of unit number 7 on page number 67. There are very few pure materials on this earth. Table salt is a pure substance made up of one type of particles. However, most things are made of a number of different materials or substances. For example, air in the atmosphere is made up of a number of gases. The body of this mouse is made of a variety of chemicals. All these chemicals are made of particles of one or more substances. We know that everything in the universe is made up of tiny particles, and there are only few things that are made of one type of particles. For example, table salt is a substance that is made of one type of particles, and air is the mixture of different gases, so it is made up of different type of particles. Similarly, the body of mouse is made up of variety of chemicals, and all these chemicals are made of particles of one or more substances. Next paragraph, Introduction to Chemistry. Have you ever eaten a roti? Do you know what it is made of? How is it made? The substances which make up a roti are water, salt and flour. Water is a liquid. It has a definite volume, but it does not have a definite shape. It does not smell of anything in particular, and you can see through it. These are some of the properties of water. Can you think of any other properties of water? What are the properties of flour and salt? When these three substances are mixed together, they form dough. The water makes the dough wet. The salt makes the dough salty. The substances have changed. Is the water in the dough still a liquid? Is it clear? Can you see the flour? Is it still a powder? The three substances have had an effect on each other. The dough has properties different from water, salt, and flour. Let's start the explanation. What is chemistry? Chemistry is the branch of science which studies substances, their properties, and their effect on each other. For example, roti is made up of three substances: water, salt, and flour. So in chemistry, we will study that how roti is made of and how is it made. And we will learn about the properties of water, salt, and flour that make up the roti. In chemistry, we study that what are the properties of substances. So here, what are the properties of water? Water is a liquid. It has a definite volume but not a definite shape. It does not smell of anything. And what are the other properties of water? Water can dissolve many things in it because it is a universal solvent. So now what are the properties of flour and salt? When we mix three substances, water, salt and flour, they make a dough, and the property of water is that it makes the dough wet and the salt make the dough salty. Now these three substances have changed. How? At first, water is liquid, flour is in powder form, but when they are mixed together, they form a dough. And the dough has totally different properties from water, salt, and flour. And it is a chemical change because substances have changed. and we cannot make flour powder from dough again. And these three substances, water, salt, and flour, they have had an effect on each other. Now on next page, page number 68, it is not always easy to tell what is in a substance or a solution. We can taste a cup of tea to find out if it has a sugar in it. However, we cannot taste every substance to find out what it contains. Some things do not taste of anything, others may be poisonous. Tasting them could be dangerous. It means we can't just find out what is in a substance. For example, if we want to check if there is sugar or not in a tea, we can't find it by just looking at it. And we cannot make idea about whether there is sugar or not without tasting. Next, to find out exactly what something is made of, we need to know about chemistry. In chemistry, we study what things are made of, substances, what these substances are alike, their properties, what happens when they come together. It means their effect on each other. In chemistry, we study substances, their properties, and their effect on each other. Next, mixtures. A mixture is something you get when you mix two or more than two substances together. They can be solids, liquids, or gases. What is mixture? When we mix two or more than two things, a mixture is formed. For example, when we mix sand, iron pieces, or salt, this is the mixture of sand, salt, and iron pieces. Thank you so much.